How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys the top brokerages to use for buying stocks either during a recession to get the most reliable brokerage just in case they might go down, or if you just want to be able to use them consistently and make sure your money is 100% safe. And I'll give you the best ones that have no fees that you guys should be signing up for if you haven't already. So let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to be giving you about 3 or 4, and then I'll give you guys an extra one at the end as well. So the first one I personally use as well is Charles Schwab. So this is obviously definitely good brokerage, one of the original brokerages out there. They offer 0 fees and they don't have fractional shares yet. They do have reinvest dividends, but you can't actually buy fractional shares quite yet. But they did announce it is coming. And the only downside about this is that during the last 2 months, the brokerages has gone down for I think it was about 15 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes, where you just couldn't buy any stocks. Like the whole site was glitched. But that's the only bad thing I've personally had an experience with Charles Schwab. Other than that, it's been pretty solid. And yeah, so you just literally schwab.com or just search Charles Schwab. Now with this, TD Ameritrade is also a great one. Schwab actually is in the process of buying it. If not, they have already bought TD Ameritrade. So this and TD Ameritrade are both great brokerages. The next one I personally use as my secondary. It's a great go-to on my phone and also on computer as well. So it's called Webull. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. A lot of people ended up signing up because of Robinhood going down. Basically, this is the second competitor of Robinhood. If you guys don't know, they offer 0 fees, nothing. They do offer options and basically everything possible. They even, I believe they started adding cryptos, or they will soon as well. And it's basically Robinhood. But if you want to learn anything about the stock market, or you just want to get into it, they have a very in-depth system, and it's all in for free. So basically, I think it's even better than Schwab in terms of the user experience, where basically you can view candlesticks. You can view I'm not too in-depth in trading, but those lines, those either a Fibonacci line or different kinds of line indicators for just stock trading. So if you guys want to learn any of that, or just go on it on your spare time, it's a great tool to use. I'll leave a link down below. I believe you get 1 or 2 free stocks just for signing up, which is pretty cool. And I think you have to deposit at least $1, and you will get 2 free stocks. I think, as I'm recording this, I think it's ending at the end of April. So if you guys haven't signed up, definitely do so. You guys can also just not use it if you don't like it anymore. But it's definitely a good secondary go-to brokerage. If you just want to have something quick on your phone, loads up quick, secure, and just fee-free. The third one is I personally have my retirement fund on this, but it's called Fidelity. It's definitely good. It's just like Schwab. It's an OG original brokerage. It's been around for a really long time. So they're they've withstood a lot of different, obviously the bubble, I believe Great Depression. I'm not sure, but they've withstood a lot of stuff. Obviously 2008 stock market crash, all of it, they've withstood it, and they're still going around strong. So same with Schwab. So this is definitely a good, you can't go wrong with Fidelity. I believe they do have fractional shares, and it's working right now. And they have, I believe, 0 fee ETFs. I personally don't like them because they don't update every day. If you want to sell out of them, you don't know the price. It's kind of weird. So I just use SPY or VOO for the ETFs. But yeah, that is that. Mutual funds, IRAs, ETFs. Obviously, if you guys are a big ETF guy, and you literally just want to use Vanguard ETFs, then I would definitely go with Vanguard. But this is probably more of a niche, probably brokerage, just because I believe you have to pay fees. That's why I personally don't use Vanguard, unless they changed it. But last time I heard, they do have not either fees, maybe not fees, they might have taken it out, but they do have minimums. So you have to put at least $2,000 to buy into a ETF or an exchange traded fund. So yeah, that is probably one I would recommend least, but it's solid. It's really, really solid. So I wouldn't say you can go wrong if you have the means to look into everything like that. And probably my honorary mention for this is I haven't had any problems with this one as well. I've used all of these except Vanguard. Yeah, I've used every single one I've mentioned today except Vanguard, and I haven't had any problems with these over the last few years, including this last month or so where there's a lot of volume on the stock market. That is M1 Finance. It was founded in 2015, so it's fairly new, but I haven't had much problems just because I think how they work is that they handle everything within a certain amount of time. So the way it works is that basically if you buy something, it won't go through right away. It'll go through within their certain amount of periods that they trade in. So how it works is that it basically uses pies or fractional shares. So instead of saying I want to buy 5 Tesla stocks, 5 Apple stocks, you say, okay, I have $1,000. I'm gonna put $1,000, and I want Tesla, Apple, and let's say I don't know, Uber stock. So I want to split my 1,000 into those three. So they'll put like $333 into those three evenly, or you can choose like what percentage. So it's kind of like this where it's a pie and you can choose which one, and you can have multiple pies in your investment. So it's kind of like they're very simplifying investing. So if you guys are just want to go there, grab and go, you guys can use that as well. I'll have my link for M1 Finance down in the description. I personally don't use this as much as Schwab and Webull. This is like just literally my fun account, because I signed up for the bonus and I got it, and then I just deposited some money to play around to see how these work. And I think I have some dividend stocks in this account myself. It's not a big position, but that's what I have. I think I'm not sure what the bonus is right now for signing up, but I think it's about $10 or so if you just sign up, and I think deposit like any amount. So I'll leave that link down below as well. So that is pretty much it. This was my honorary mention. So these are about 4 to 5 brokerages that are haven't had any problems with. They're quote unquote recession proof, where you can't go wrong with any of these. There are some brokerages that I've seen that are definitely pretty sketchy out there. Obviously the Robinhood going down, where many people lost money because they literally couldn't log on, and this was over a whole day during trading hours, and then the whole next day, the first half I believe of the next day was completely down. So people were pretty much screwed. A lot of people lost money. They're currently in lawsuits. So I just wanted to bring you guys some more reliable brokerages that are out there. But there are definitely, I'm not saying Robinhood is that quote unquote sketchy, but I have seen some other ones that are pretty damn sketchy, where they won't like process stuff right away. They take fees secretly, where if you they say it's fee free, but you press order on a stock, and then they give you like a lower market order than it actually is. Stuff like that I've seen around. So these definitely can go wrong with these. I went kind of on a tangent at the end of there, but that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.